Good morning, girls. Today we revise the chapter 11, lesson 7, 10, 11, and 12. This is the revision, my dear. We start the revision. Start with the chapter proportion and similar figure. Then you learn before everything. What is the similar figure? Similar figure have the same shape and then corresponding angles are congruent. That means you can see congruent means equal. You can see here and all angle are 90 degree here. That means same shape. That's why it is in same shape. Then A, B, C, D and W, X, Y, Z is a congruent figure. It's two rectangle. The ratios you can see AB, WX, AB, WX, and then after that BC, XY, BC, XY, CD, YZ, and AD you can see AD, WZ. You learned before this one. Then how to write in this one? The same way. What is the value of A? B is 6 and WX is 9. Then 6 by 9 and BC is 2 and XY is 3. The same way here. CD is 6 and YZ is 9 and AD is 2 and WZ is 3. Then divide by 3, then 2 by 3, 2 by 3, and this one also, or 2 by 3. All are 2 by 3. That means these two this one rectangles are in similar. If the condition is this, if given these two triangles in this one are similar, that means the corresponding sides ratio of the corresponding side are equal. Then you can see EG is 9 and PR is 18. You can see here EG 9 and 18, and then GF is M and RQ is 24. Then M by 24. This is like a proportion you can write. And cross product, then 9 is multiplied by 24 and answer is this, and 18M divided both the side. What is the value of M? Is 12. Then it is given here, it is in proportion. Then you find the value of the GF with the help of this diagram. Now we start in the questions. Just revision before we solve all the question 1, 2 and 4. Now you can just see, I solve these two here is just 12 by 18, 15 by 10 and 9 by 6. All you can simplify. What is this one is 3 by, what is the proportion? 3 by 2. Just simplify form. In the same way here you can see A 16 by 8 and 6 by 3. Then you can see all in 2 by 1. In these question number 5, 6, 7 and 8, find the unknown side. For example, here in this one X and Y, find. Then this one, which side is given? 6 by X and 6 by 12. Again cross product. What is the answer? 6 is cancelled with the 6 and X is equal to 12. The same way here, Y divided by 16 and 6 divided by 12. Then again cross product and Y is equal to 8. I think this one is clear. The same way in this one. Okay. Then this chapter 11 and lesson 10. Then you can see relate percent to the fraction. What is the percent? Percent is the ratio that compare a number out of 100. For example, here all together is your 100. And how many colored are there? 10, 10 and 5. That means 25. Then 25 for this figure, 25 by 100 or 25 by 100. Then you can see in the ratio form how to say 25 to 100, 25 is to 100, or in fraction you can say 25 by 100, or in percent 25%. Okay. Then in this one, fraction as a percent. That means if it is given in the fraction form, then you convert into the percent form. Then how to percent? Always remember, out of 100 means it is percent. Then your denominator is 5. Then this denominator is convert into 100. How? By multiplying 20. Then you can multiply 20 numerator and the denominator. What is the answer? 80 by 100. Then you can say 80%. What is the 4 by 5 is equal to 4 by 5 is fraction, and in percent 80%. In the same way, using as a proportion, you can see 3 by 25. This is your question. Convert into then n by 100, because out of 100. In the same way, cross product here, then 300 and 25, and both the side you can divide it by 25. The answer n is 12, and that means 12%. I think this one is clear. You can see in this one all answers I am given to you, because you solve all the question of your book and check your answers, and some I explain. For example, the question 1, this is revision only. 10, 10 and 10, 30. Then 30 by 100. In fraction is 30 by 100. And what is the meaning of 30 by 100? Out of 100 is 30%. In the same way here, it is, for example, in this one 58 blocks, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50 and 8 blocks is there. 58 by 100, 58. In the same way here, only how many blocks are colored? 6. That means 6 by 100. 6 by 100 out of 100, that means 6%. In this question, you can see, write each percent as if ratio and fraction. Then in this one, 70 by 100. That means 7 by 10 in fraction. And 70 by 100 means 0.7%. In the same way here, 75. The 75% convert into a simplest form. Then first convert into the 75% means 75 by 100, and you simplify. What is the answer you got? 3 by 4. Because I just write the answer, you can solve it and check your answers are correct. If you have any difficulty, then you come on the Zoom meeting. In the coming Zoom meeting, I will clear everything. Now, the chapter 11 and lesson 11. Then in this one, you can see relate percent to the decimal. That means percent to decimal. How to write? Then percent, for example, 65%. Then what is the meaning? 65 by 100. And you know, divide by 100, move left side. What is the answer? 0.65%. It's easy way. And opposite of this one, if in decimal is given, then convert into the percent the same way. 0.32, then 0.32 again you can, if move here right side, then you can have to 32 divided by 100, and if you got 32 out of 100 means 32%. I think this one is clear. You can see in this one 27% as a decimal. All answer I am just write it, because you can solve and check your answers. Here you can see I just solved few questions. 27%. What is the meaning of the 27%? 27 by 100. Convert into the percent. In the decimal, just shift left side, because in the division it is given. Then 0.27 and 59. Then 27%, 0.27. If 59% divided by again this one, then 0.57. But if the question number 7, 1% is there, what is the meaning 1%? That means it is 1 is there, and you can shift the decimal 2. That means 1 0, 1 and 1 0, and then decimal, because here is how many 2 are there. In this one 2 are there, the decimal shift 1 and 2, the 0.59, and here 1 is there, then 1 and 1 more 0, and then decimal. You can see here the in decimal, always remember, what is the answer? 0.01. In the same way, if in decimal is given, what is the meaning of 0.20? Yeah, that means remove this decimal. After decimal, how many digits? 2. Then you can divide it by 100. If one digit is there, then divide it by 10. Okay, then you can see here it is 20%. Here you can see 0.02. Then you can remove the decimal and 100. That means there is no meaning in front of 0 is there. That means 2%. Here you can see as question number 10. Here is 2 by only one digit, then 2 by 10, and then after that you can, because out of 100 is a percent, then you can divide and multiply it by 10, then it become 20, and 20 by 100 is equal to 20%. That one I think is clear. Now in this lesson you can see all are there: decimal, fraction and percent. What you learn already. Percent 30.5. How it become? You can this is all together is 100 and 1 2 and 3 30. This one all 10 10. That means 30.5, because it does not color the whole, only the half part of the one block. That means half means 0.5. And this one is convert into the decimal. How to shift 1 and 2. The decimal is here. You can see in this one a decimal 0.305%. I think this one is clear. And if it is using two methods, one method is using a proportion, the other method is using a division. If in the fraction is given and convert into the percent, percent, then you can see in 3 by 8. 3 by 8 and by 100. The same way here you can see a cross product 3 is multiplied by 100 and 8 is multiplied by n, alone n, by dividing 8 both this side. Then you know how to divide. 300 divided by 8, the answer is by long division method. The answer is 37 1 by 2, and it is called the percent. 3 by 8 is equal to 37 1 by 2%. In the long division, just you can see in the same way, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Always remember, convert into the fraction multiplied by 100. Then 2 become 200. Then you can see here how to solve this one. 2 and this one, 2 method. There in this one is point multiplied by 100, that it will be 200, then 18, and the answer is 66, 2 by 3%. Okay. Now to solve the questions. Questions. What is the questions are there? Here you can see, write as a decimal, write as a percent, or write as a fractional percent. Then we start with this question, okay, with the first question, and randomly you can see only in these all 3 questions only. Today we solve only 3 now, okay, and all for your practice and check your answer, because I am giving all the answers are there. Fine, for your practice you can solve it and check your answers. Then you can see, yes, the question number 21. Here is 5 by 6. 5, because you convert into the percent, I will say multiplied by 100. The numerator always multiplied by 100. What is the value? 500. 500 by 6. Then you know it is long division method. 6 times 8 is 48, and just 50 minus 48 is 2. Then copy 2 again, and then 6 times 3 is 18. What is the answer? 83 whole 2 by 6. 83 whole 2 by 6. And 2 by 6 you can simplify. 1 by 3. Just check your answer. Yes, 83 1 by 3. That means your answer is correct. Then see which question is coming. Just check. Yes, question number 11 is coming. Then you can see what is here in the question number 11. 7 by 8. 7 by 8 means 700 by 8. Just check how to solve this one and this one. Yes, by again long division method. 700 and 8. Then 8 times 8 is 64, and 70 minus 64 is 6. Then copy 0. Then 8 times 7 is 56. What is the remainder? 4. Then 87 4 by 8, and 4 by 8 you convert into the simplest form, 1 by 2. Just check it. Question number 11 is your 87.5. That means 1 by 2 means it is how many times? It's equal to 87.5. Okay, now we check which question is coming. Question number 1. Then you can see how to solve this one. 48.5. 48.5 in percent. That means divided by 100 and convert into the decimal. Just shift the decimal point 1 and 2, because 2 zeros are there, 100, huh? Then what is the answer? 0.48 and 5. I think this one is clear. Solve one question for all type, and you solve all the question for your practice. And if you have any doubt, then you can ask on the WhatsApp or on the Zoom meeting. Okay.